We have some breaking news now. Tom Brady, at least according to some sites, has officially announced his retirement. So they talk about maybe waiting until after some bonus came through or whatever. According to Rusty, our fact checker, he has now officially announced it and will be retiring.
The story broke 6 minutes ago. ESPN.com. Tom Brady has officially announced on Instagram, his Instagram.
Well, in that case, it's done.
Mm-hmm. It's his Instagram, and he's got tons of stuff on there now. Like you're gonna have to scroll it to see everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's got many posts. It looks like about this.
End of an era, you know. All right.
It's really blame Adam Schefter for this.
Sitting on that for a while.
Yeah, end of an era. I think Adam Schefter absolutely got it right. When I saw Adam Schefter reported, I was like, he's retiring. I never had a doubt that he was going to retire, even though people said, well, he's got to wait for this or that. And then he said yesterday on some show that he was weighing his options. But I felt like Schefter usually has it when he reports it.
He generally does.
Yeah,
but I wonder who,
what's his source?
Yeah, who were his sources?
That's right. Who tells him?
Somebody. If I was Brady, I'd be upset. Yeah, because I feel like it kind of took some of the
the thunder.
You know, because then you spend 2 days going no, but in your heart you know, yeah.
Steal his thunder. It's another phrase nobody uses anymore. That's I just read that. Yep. Stole his but Schefter did. He stole his thunder there. It seems like Brady would not say a thing to anybody except like his wife, and then
his
announce
daddy.
it. And then say it. Like today, like he did on his Instagram or whatever. You know, how in the world does that get out?
Maybe he had to tell somebody at the Buccaneers, start looking for a QB.
Maybe, but only by a few days. I mean, he could have not said a word until now. You know, I kind of hate it. You know, because he's still playing at a high level.
I know,
and I'd like to see him in another year. You know, it never felt like he was going to until he started talking after this last game. Because he never said stuff like that. But after the last game, he's like, let me weigh my options. And it's like, oh, wait a minute.
Changes a lot for the Bucs.
Well, everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, I bet that the coaching staff is probably going to splinter, right? Don't you?
I think so.
It seems like the coordinators will go elsewhere.
It changes that division.
Yeah. Completely. I mean, they're now quarterbackless.
Yeah.
His opening, first few sentences is about being 100% all in. And he always thought that about football. And he doesn't feel that.
He may join your weight loss challenge now, Kelly.
God, he'd win it too.
Oh, you know,
he's already won.
That's what he does.
Because what is he? Do you think he'll eat a strawberry to celebrate?
He should.
This is the time.
Throw it up later. Oh, God, it's horrible.
What was that?
A slice of bread.
That is so. I mean, that's what I think. It's like he doesn't want, unless he's 100% committed. I bet he's thinking, God, now I got to go back to the grind, and
11 more months of that.
Just not going to do it. Just not going to do it.
Does he immediately pop up as a broadcaster somewhere? Does he take a year?
I don't think he'll ever be a broadcaster.
I could see him just dissolving into the, him and his wife.
He doesn't seem like, he never seemed to me like that type, with that personality.
Me either.
I never think of Peyton Manning as a broadcaster. He does that thing with Eli Manning, but they've tried to get him in the booth in every network. I don't think he's above that. I think Brady is. I don't think he'll ever be a broadcaster.
I'm sure he'll get offers.
Of
course he'll get offers.
Of course.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between being a Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, doing the show that they do, and being in a good old regular traditional booth. It's completely different. These guys
probably
can be
his idea.
Yeah, they can be more themselves.
Yeah, that's all they're doing is just like sitting around chatting. You know,
and Brady won't do that either. I think he's just going to kind of mix back into as normal a life as you can have.
I hope this doesn't change your meeting today. Now that Tom Brady's available
for voiceover work, it's possible
because he has a pretty incredible voice when he wants to use it.
Oh God, you're right, and he's so good looking. Of course.
What if at the end of it, it's like we have one other candidate who just became available, so we're going to talk to him, but we'll let you know.
Go in a different direction, baby. Yeah, that's right. I think the rumor has been he might get into politics eventually, but he doesn't seem like a guy that wants to be disliked by anybody. So I
mean, you have to take too many stands.
I think if he. Exactly. I think
the same with broadcasting. You almost kind of have to, you have to be somewhat critical of
players,
of your former peers.
I don't think he will do that.
Well, what a great feeling for him. I mean, the networks would be clamoring. He could write his own paycheck at any network and say, I want this much, and they would give it to him.
So could Manning. And I don't think either one of them will do that.
Yeah. He does do a radio show.
Yeah, he does. Well, he's a guest. He's a guest on the show. He gets paid for that.
No, he does a show with Larry Fitzgerald every week.
But I thought he just called in once a week.
He's on that show, but that's where he's talking yesterday about weighing his decisions. But it's Jim Gray is really the host, and then he's on with Larry Fitzgerald. And it's an hour a week. He may still do something like that.
He doesn't do prep work though. He just calls in and he's Tom Brady.
He's I think if he
not looking up National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day.
Yeah, I know he's not.
I had that. That's today. National Chocolate.
He didn't have to read the newspaper every morning.
I had my.
speak.
I
It's
had my
Hot Chocolate Day.
You ruined Chocolate Chip Cookie Day.
I have 4 things to look forward to in February.
4?
Yeah, they're
Left off some big ones.
Yeah, I left off Black History Month. Sorry, guys, I didn't print the whole thing.
Oh yeah, that's the top.
I didn't print the whole
Something
thing.
had to get cut, fit it on one page.
I think he could go into team ownership, like Manning. I think either one of those could.
Yeah,
own.
business. Some business dealings, I think he would get into. That's where you'll hear his name.
Agreed. He'll be a part of a group maybe that buys into the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
Whoever.
like Kraft might
Yeah.
sell the team to him.
Exactly.
Or he'll buy
The
Subway.
Pats.
Yeah, exactly. Who could own a? Doesn't Manning own a chain of Papa John's because he lives in Denver now and
Yeah, I think so.
likes all that? Yeah.
You know, the Onion has been talking about this since I guess the story broke. They call him the greatest quarterback ever to lose 3 times in the Super Bowl. Sorry, Jim Kelly.
I like that.
It's pretty good.
7-3 in the Super Bowl. That guy's the GOAT.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's all you're going to say. That's it. And anybody challenges me on that, come on.
Are they going to at you?
They do. They at me. Last year, I was talking about Tom Brady, and people were like, no, he's not the greatest. Come on.
Yeah, I don't see how you argue that.
Cannot argue that. I mean, I love John Albert Elway, but come on. This guy is the best ever to do it.